to do it like.
What up, bosses? You're Bram to the BTR, bringing you some more heroes today, and they've started a brand new series where we're going to be doing a climb to Masters. So currently at the moment in League-wise, very similar to League of Legends, and most games to be honest. You have your Bronze, your Silver, your Gold, your Platinum, Diamond, which we're currently in at the moment, and then into Masters, and then Grandmasters, which is the top 200. Similar to Challenger. I think they actually changed it. They made the Challenger then the Grand Challenger, or something around those lines on League. The rank system works is pretty much exactly the same as on StarCraft, but the only thing is you can't actually see who you're moving up on. There used to be like you had your 100 people in a group and you could see who you're above, similar to League, which was kind of cool, which I guess you don't really need, but it was kind of nice to, I guess in some ways, to see who was there, but it's like it's not really necessary. So you had to do 10 placement matches. In those 10 and we went 5 to 5. I think 2 of them we probably should have went about 7 to 3, but you know, hey, that's heroes. You make one mistake and next thing you know you ended up losing the game. Probably enjoying Li-Ming the most to rank. She's a really strong champion. Great for just popping boards. We're currently 2 to 2 at the moment, but you know, I feel that every game we played with Li-Ming absolutely wrecked. So it shouldn't take me too long. I feel to get to Masters. I'm not sure. Back when I was playing Heroes when it first came out, like 2 years ago, I got to rank 1, which at the time was the highest. You couldn't go any higher. That's what I got this portrait here for. So, you know, we'll see, even though I don't think that really meant too much. Rank didn't really mean all that much back then, but I haven't really touched Heroes until sort of last month, really, which is a shame because we'd had so many MVP boards that, you know, I just looked like a noob with my 53. What last season being like the seasons are only like every 2 months, so 2017 season 1. Well, I say that, I guess I'm not really sure how that actually works out, but it seems like the season resets in September, which isn't long at all. I got to Diamond 4, got put in Plat 1, dropped around Plat 1 and Plat 2 for a little while. I don't know why it was taking me so hard, and then we got on a nice win streak, had like 7 MVPs in a row with 10 wins, and we got into Diamond 4 pretty quick, so you know we should be able to pop into Diamond 4 pretty easily as long as we're getting the top picks. I don't really, when it comes to heroes, I don't enjoy playing support. Support's my worst role by far. If you saw then, I probably only played a 50 support games out of like the 2,000 I've done, and that's purely for quest purposes. Support doesn't tickle my pickle; it never really has. I do think supports are a lot more fun on this game than probably any other game because you know they do actually feel reasonably strong, but. Definitely assassins is my strongest role, as you can kind of tell by XP, and then into tanks and probably specialists. I do really enjoy playing tanks on this game. I really enjoy a good nub. A-nub I think is definitely my favourite wherever he's at. Only recently picked him up, but I think he's so strong. Leoric, I love Leoric, but I don't know if I necessarily class him as a solo tank. You know, he can tank, but he lacks that CC. You know, like someone like A-Nub just brings. It's just crazy with the Q and the W, the QE and the ultimate. It's just insane. Am I banning? I hate these moments where we have to ban. I guess Shybanus wouldn't be a terrible ban. I never really letting that A-Nub get through, but Shy, it's one of those things that you're gonna ban someone and. I can never remember what map we're on. I get confused by all these StarCraft maps. I think this is the nuke one, which is still a good reason to ban him. But with being like first pick like we are right now, A-Nub wouldn't actually be a terrible pick for us here. You know, you could go who you want, but at the same time, sometimes obviously you can't switch like League, but being able to pick up the top picks, like for example, we could have actually, in all fairness, not banned Shybanus. Oh no, they had first pick, so we would have probably got through. But it's one of those things you have to think about. Like we could actually take A-Nub right now and be super OP for that, but people never show their picks, which really annoys me because I don't know who's playing what and you know, whatever. So if we're going to have Var in ATC, it's pointless going to A-Nub, which I'll ban him if they don't pick him next. We'll see how it goes. But I don't know, Var is right. But again, like, he's not a solo tank. He really needs to have that other tank with him. I just hope they don't have A-Nub, because now we pick Li-Ming, having A-Nub open. It's just such an annoying champion because of his, he just ults me, and I'm like, yo, help me, someone get me out of this. But yeah, definitely the picks that we're probably going to be playing in this series. I hope you guys enjoyed the series. Don't forget, there we go. We're actually going to ban them. This will be a good ban. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the series. I'm going to be giving away, still giving away the like 1,500 gems. All you have to do is like this video and drop me a comment below to be in for a chance of winning and any future videos until sort of the end of next month. I'll be announcing the winner on YouTube. But yeah, most likely a lot of Li-Ming. She is super strong. Some KT. I still love KT. Reyna, big fan of Reyna. Let's do the XP. Abatha, be a bit of Abatha. Everyone always hates people playing Abatha, but I think on the right map and with the right team comp, she can be deadly. And I think one of our placement matches I did in the longer video I uploaded recently from my stream didn't go too well. Please say we actually have a healer here. I don't want a Valor. I think we need a double tank, so Valor or Asmon, one has to go, and I think Valor's a bad pick. This is what I mean. Well, I don't know. People just kind of, because they're in a pick order, like we don't need another down. We need double tank because Varian counts solo tanks. So hopefully he realizes that. It's one of those things. Like I'm here. I'm above you. I'm gonna pick what I want, and you're gonna have to build. But it just kind of screws up the team comp, right? Reyna, big fan of Reyna. Brightwing would be a nice pick. Big fan of Reyna. Maybe some Zeratul, Nova. No one helps Nova there, right? Leoric, we're definitely chugging some Leoric. Fausted, I haven't really played much Fausted at all at the moment, to be honest, but I did really enjoy him. The likes of Sonya, big fan of Sonya, she's a crazy. Anub and Jonna, bit of ETC dependence, he's probably sort of like a last pick tank, if they've sort of banned everything decent. Deco, we started to get good at as well, he's pretty cool. And then sort of specialist wise, you know, really my main specialist is Abatha. I don't mind Naz too much, but it's not really my role. I guess some Murkies. I'm sure my team will love that. So they've got a little bit of a scary comp, but they haven't got anyone too bad like who's gonna like get on top of me. Or no, they're a bit scary. But I think we can sit back. The thing with Li-Ming, with her range and the build that I personally go for, I don't know if people necessarily like it as much, but I think you can actually sit back and be able to poke bots. So hopefully that'll be the case here. We'll see how that actually pans out, right? But yeah, ETC, his ult, a few who could counter it, but we have double tank. So do they. I think double tank is really the current meta at the moment. Also, I don't know how you guys feel. I wanted to record now as like as an intro to this series. Like we're doing Road to Masters. Road to Diamond already there. A Road to Masters. Give you guys an introduction. Let me know maybe how you want to see the series down. I'm probably gonna be doing a bit on YouTube and Twitch, and then exporting stuff from Twitch over. But do you want to see the start? Because obviously already we're into like almost 8-minute territory when we haven't even played a game yet. The game's probably going to go on for like 8 minutes. So I can jump on the draft, and maybe you're interested in seeing drafts. Sort of high ELA. I think there's a bit more tacticalness about it. I'm not great for necessarily tactical draft picking. I can't just pick what I want. I'm like I'm going to play it good. That's all that matters, right? But I think especially moving up into higher territory, the drafts are pretty special. You can win a game on the draft, but at the same time, if your team sucks, then it doesn't really matter, right? So talent-wise, Power Hungry, according to HotS, which is a good, it's not really a guide website. It just tells you what everyone's picking. Everyone seems to pick. Everyone just seems to pick the Power Hungry. I don't really like it all that much. I quite like the Astral Presence. That's personal preference, really. You get more damage from this, but I guess on this map, in some sense, would be solo more. So I guess that could work, and maybe could be something different to take. But then I don't know. I do quite like that. Stores 100% more mana. Could actually try out this one. The additional damage. Could try something a little bit different. Let's go for it. Actually, I guess with us being in lane, this could actually work maybe a little bit better. I have to wait and see. But yeah, we're not really going to make too much happen early on. So one noob always dies there, right? Trying, obviously, making sure we can make the max range on that W. Those maximum damages. This is the thing I love with Li-Ming. This thing that no one's going to go top now, right? It's just that range, right? Look at that. It's just crazy how we're able to chuck that out as we are. So for the next 20 seconds, we've got that bonus damage. Got to be careful. The Genji, who I'm really scared of, Genji is just such a pain in the ass. We have Brightwing, so she can polymorph him. That's good. It's just being able to jump on me. It's just freaking. He's a nub. So is he going for the stacks? We're interested in what stacks he's going for. Champion stacks. So similar to Nasus, he can stack. He has an option. He can stack off minions, or he can stack off heroes, depending on what quest. Oh, kind of walked into them. Give me the globe. Nothing worse when you see the globe. I don't think we actually got it. Nothing worse seeing the globe running away. Nothing worse. So we could probably actually look to back. It wouldn't be a bad thing because the temples are about to be temples. We've been playing too much temple map. Backing now wouldn't be a terrible thing, as would put us full mana for the fight that's about to be happening. The thing is, nothing's going to happen. They're about to be up there. Here we go. So we'll be back instantly here. We'll get full mana, and we'll be able to try and make something happen, hopefully. Always a bit low. See how this goes. Try and get inkling to the start here, right? But yeah, so far, so standard, right? Nothing too special going on. We gotta be careful just really, as we don't really know what anyone's at the moment. I think they've all actually gone top side. Give me those powers, yo. Give me a bit of trouble here. The thing is with Li-Ming's blink, it's the shortest range like ever. It's ridiculous. I'm not really sure what happened. Topsiders, they were everyone at top, and now like we're just getting pondered upon. Bruh. Oh wow. It's not really the end of the world losing this first one. They might get a little bit of an XP bonus from it, but we need a couple of levels behind us to really get that that big lead. Once we get that W, I think it's around about another 2 talent points would be looking pretty good. But at the moment, we're just not really going to make anything happen just yet. Like, we don't have enough damage to really make things work. Oh, we always had him. Oh. Oh, la my border. That's why I like to keep out the fountain. For that reason there. We go top. So how's he actually doing on stacks? 20. So he needs 5 more and then he's max stacks. So I don't know. It depends. Like it's not the end of the world that we've lost it. It just depends what sort of XP lead they get off this right now. It's so hard. I hate this because the Zerglings are so hard to kill. The little guys, they should be like one shot like the Zerg, right? But look at them. Like you'd have to put like 5 auto tags into them or something that's Li-Ming. And then you got these like ugly ass things spitting away over you. That's cool. Not to worry. Got a whole bot. That's cool. Like I say, at the moment we just don't have the damage to really get going into the game. But give us some time, we'll be rocking and rolling. I mean, we can carry. I really feel my Li-Ming's on a decent point that we can really do carry games, so just obviously need those damages first. Oh, you did. Wow, that was not so good, really, was it? We were seeing the right, and it was like a master trap. They were waiting in the bush, waiting for us. But like to be only be a level down, it's not bad considering like they 100%ed us on that. And now we have this W point. This is when we can really start trying to make something happen. As long as we can get some nice shots off, which should be all good. Especially with ETC there, his CC. See that just catching him there, and also with Varian's taunt. Once he hits level 10, having that taunt's just going to be pretty big for us. So. That's what we're hoping for, right? Cool. I'm just worried that they're going to be 10 damage on destruction. They're going to be 10, which is going to be really sucky. Be careful not to get too far overextended here. Oh, bruh. There we go. It's going to probably fall to them again, really, here, I think. Not really much we can do. This is a nice camp pickup by them as well. Didn't do too much. But no. I think they might be trying to ninja this camp topside. I don't know. Like, this is just because of the, I say, that level lead at the moment. I mean, having 10, we're just getting out-bullied. But I'm hoping we just have to weather the storm and that we'll kind of get back into it. With ETC so low going into that, there was nothing really we could do. Just to accept the fact that it was going down. There we go. Oh wow, not really much. Like I say, there's just nothing really can do at the moment. The level 10's coming in and see if they can see what they do off of it. Be a little bit careful not to get caught in any big ultimates now. The last thing you want to be doing is dying. Just let the fort go down, if anything. Oh, I'm actually, freaking, Protect is the most choke-ass spell ever known to man. Just don't have the mana. So in some sense I prefer the other spell, but with my fountain down, well, there's nothing we can really do. It's one of those things where the globes are right, you're like fighting all the time, but if you're getting pushed out and not getting the globes, that astral, talent I normally take is useful. We'll see. It doesn't help with them being level 10 right now, that's for sure. But we're not losing too much. Losing the front door to our base, but needed a rework anyway. It's cool. Like things could be a lot worse. Yes, I feel. Yeah. We're building up. We've got our ults now, and this is hopefully where we can make something actually happen here. Let's see. Only time shall tell here. Well, they're doing it right. Get some camps at least. We're gonna. Don't think it's not really worth pushing any harder. It's probably ending tears. I don't wanna die. As long as they can hold top. Asmo, like say, should be full stacks now, so no excuses, right? This is it. The full stacks is ahead of us. I think we're missing one talent point, which would make us. The next one definitely is pretty huge, and then to be honest, yeah, the next one is whoa, not undead. Oh, I was too busy reading. Oh, we actually had somehow still. Wow, I'm quite like I was completely daydreaming. I was my fault already. I was too busy daydreaming. He thought he was one of my teammates. I was like, hello friend. But like really, I'm interested in able to get into this game at all at the moment. I don't. Well, really much more we can do. Nothing really going about us. But time's coming. It's gonna be the sweet moment, right? Alright. This is it. We got our talent down there, which is a little bit of a bummer. Right, Evie did way too ham. I think dead for this now. Way too ham. You're gonna be dead now. GG. The ETC just. The thing is, if he just goes like that, then Altanis, Arthur's even so, could just go on me and we're like useless. We're outnumbered. The ETC just, at that point, I just disagree with what he did. It screwed me over completely. He then gets absolutely blown up and they can just completely charge onto us. You need some protection, otherwise that's the problem. You don't have someone backing you up, you're just screwed. And, yeah, unfortunately, me and Brightwing both eat some dirt here. Yeah. Put us in a bit of an awkward spot then. They're actually bossing here. It was a nice boss. Nothing really our team could do about it. Hoping with Genji might go super ham. Yeah. Just gonna catch him. Fuck. Oh, your booster. What was it? Oh man. We're hitting the skill hitting the skill shots, man, but I like I thought League's been bad really for teammates, but I just don't know like what's going through their head. People just seem to, you know, sometimes you just got to step to the objective's going down and you just leave it, you know. We're not going to take that in that situation, and I don't really know what Brightwing, especially Brightwing, I guess she saw what happened to ETC. I don't really know what she was really expected to come out of it. We got some nice skill shots, but again, you know, it's really after that there isn't anything more I can do at the moment. We're throwing out as much damage as I really can, but I just don't have enough to we just don't really. Oh, zero teamwork again. He's just deaths all over the place. And really shoot us in the foot. I'm just gonna go down on a matter of time. I don't know. There's much more we can do at the moment. These fights that we keep taking are just so bad. Like, it's a joke. Like, I don't know. I think, like, I just don't know what I can really say in the situation. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Like, the just deaths are just so random and pointless. Like, I'd rather we just set that we're going to lose the objective and be done with it. Still checking away all these freaking deaths all the time. We're going to be out of mana here as well. This is the problem with that whole globe build. We get buddied out like that, so I'm screwed. I feel the skill shots have been on point, you know, maybe not necessarily the right targets, but if I overextend, well, we can't overextend because we're never a freaking team. That's why it's nice having a Malfurion, that's for sure. I think that other talent's great if you're winning, but if you're losing and getting bullied out like we are at the moment, like, I just can't do anything because I have zero freaking mana. At least the other build right now, we'd be able to actually be in this fight somehow. And we're going to lose double and hit off others to this. Nice. Take it, I guess. Well, who needs forts anyway, right? Yeah. Asmodon, highest damage now. This is it. This is his moment, right? GG. I think I do prefer the other talent in some sense. In some ways, I thought we'd be interested to try it out on this map. And again, if we were winning and we were pushing and we can control the globes, it's great. But when we're unable to, like, we can't get any globes in this situation. It's horrible. Is it over? Most likely. They've got the level 17, 16 talent. We're about to actually get that, but they're definitely going to be 20 before the next one, and I just don't see us being anywhere near to level 20 going into that. Let's see. One can hope, eh? Like a variant, I don't know. I haven't seen ETC make any impact at all on this game. I've not really seen anyone. They're always freaking dead for no reason. This is gonna end well, but we're gonna go for it. Oh, I know. Something to shout about. Nice, that was more like it. You know, we had like some CC there to make something happen, but I don't know. Tank looks dope. This is a new unit. I can't remember what it's called. They changed StarCraft so much, so I love that game. But is this gonna end well? I don't know. There's only one way to find out, right? Boom. Oh, him! Oh my god, if that killed him, man, that would have been the most ridiculous thing. I'm gonna have to actually back here. I'm gonna back because we need mana. But, well. I really needed the back there, to be honest. We needed the mana to back there. This is it. I'm not actually going to be 20, so there's something there, I guess. I'm so sorry. Oh, Barry, they're just also freaking ham all the time. Holy shit. I'm dead. Oh, we're dead. Should have cancelled my. I'm so ham all the time. Like I just can't do anything because I always going in like this. It's just. I just don't know. I don't know what's happening, but like with this. Just can't do anything. Not really the ideal master, the game I was hoping that we'd start the series off on. I think we still have another game before it puts me in my motion as well. But yeah, it's just the feeding. Like the constant deaths is just really killing me off here. Like they're just, I didn't get it. Like just nothing really happened. Like we made no impact. I feel like I was looking alright and had the damage to potentially make something happen, and we were playing reasonably smart. That death at the end was a little bit stupid because we had to try and make something happen with Baron, so I extended to get my ult off, hoping, or I knew we were going to kill Li-Ming, but it was kind of like if Baron dies anyway, this whole freaking game's screwed. So it was for the best maybe, or it wasn't for the best. It was for the hope, for Demacia, but. I don't know, man. Like, we just couldn't do anything. Like Barry and ET said, just made. I really don't feel it made any impact. Brightwing. It was more this like stupid deaths, 6 deaths, 4 deaths, 4 deaths. Like, sure we died twice. Well, it's not really much, really. I think we played really safe. Bar that, the last death, which we got caught out because of Baron going super ham, but they just had they just fed so hard, and we were just never really able to get back into the game. Like we made no real impact on challenging over that objective at all. That was that. It's where the cookie crumbles, I guess. Sometimes, it's one of those things. Like I can't remember what they say about MOBAs, but something like 50. It's not 50% how it works, but there's games. There's just the impossible games. It's so cool. That skin. I like a hair. There's just some games which are just uncarryable, even if you pulled in a super performance, then if your team's playing like that, there isn't really much you can do. Lost a lot of points for that, but there we go. Hopefully the next one, we do actually have another game before we get demoted, so it'd be pretty sad to be dropped on the planet, wouldn't we? The ideal start to the series, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like I say, don't forget to drop me a comment and a like below if you want to be in win and some gems. Anyway guys, as per usual, take it easy and have a great day. Peace.